Hey guys, this is Niv from The of Irvin, here once again to talk about toys, comics, mangas, movies, and shows that we love under the geeky sun. Anyway, sorry about this, guys. It took me a while to actually record again. Been going through something. Really not wanting to disclose it, but yeah, it's kind of rough for me lately. But yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Not really, not really 100% good, but I can manage. I can manage. Anyway, previously we were able to do the Guardians of the Galaxy set. I was able to complete them already. I was able to review Star Lord, Gamora, Drax. Finally, we were able to get Drax, Rocket, Yondu, and Groot. And also, I have the comic version of Star Lord, and I'll actually try to put the link in the description below for those. But it's not the main topic of the conversation right now. It's this guy. This is the SHFiguarts Spider-Man from the Spider-Man Homecoming movie. And just a disclaimer right off the bat, this is not the original. There is no logo, SHFiguarts logo there, nor the authentic sticker that they put to make sure that this is actually an original SHFiguarts. I'm a cheap bum, so I opted to get the knockoff version, the KO version, the bootleg BL version, not voice love, but bootleg version. Anyway, and as you can see in here, in the box, let's take a look at the box first. So if you will notice, there's a big picture of Spider-Man in the corner. This one, it's actually showing the range of movement that this guy could actually do. So the Spider-Man logo, name, the movie logo here under, Spider-Man Homecoming, side of the box. This is where actually I cut it off. Good representation of the toy again. And the window, by the way, it's showing you most of what you get there. Like alternate eyes, webbings, the bag, some hands. On the side, not much, just the Spider-Man script or name. And then on the back, some product shots. Like, it shows in here that you can interchange the eyes. It's really hard to actually change it, but I'll try to show it. And then his flexibility, it's neither here or there actually. As I mentioned, this is a knockoff. This is not the 3,000, 4,000 peso version. It's a 500 peso version. Some accessories and all. Good possibility actually. As Robo say it, unreadables. Actually, it's readable if you're Japanese. If you know Nihongo, kanji. Warnings. Age, what? 15 and up. Warning. And yep, there we go. Yep, simple style and heroic action. Whatever that means. So anyway, let's proceed on opening the box. Once you open the box, what you will see is this assortment. Wait, just give me a sec, guys. There you go. There you go. I just put him back there because, because of the review, but I already own this guy for at least 2 months now. That delayed. We're that delayed in reviewing the stuff. I was so busy with life and enjoying my toy photography that I forgot to actually review him. Or not really forgot, but I was waiting for some stuff. I'll show them in the next video. At least, the first one. So as you can see here, I won't remove him from the pack yet, blister pack just yet, because if I do so, everything will fly off. But I'll just show you what we got in here. So first and foremost, of course, Spider-Man over here. A backpack. Actually, it's a good backpack. Honestly speaking, it's a good one. Unfortunately, when you're putting the backpack on his back, it's actually really hard. The left strap will not connect to its peg. I'll try to show you in a minute how it's done. some interchangeable hands. Actually, this is gonna be the open relaxed hands, which I actually placed here right now already. But for the meantime, you will see the closed fist, the left closed fist, and the right open hand. Splayed out hands for wall crawling. The whipping hands, as we call it. A call me sign. Can you see that? Call me. Yeah, call me. And then a phone grabbing hand and a web holding hand. Here on the right side, you will see the alternate eyes. I'll try to remove one later or try to put in one later. A short web shooting web. A longer one. The cell phone. And then the peg on the back. What it does is that when you have a stand, I don't know if it's actually matching. I'll try to show it to you. But when you have a stand, you can actually plug this in on his back and on the stand to make him like do a dynamic pose. And then a long but what do I call this? Web that you can actually make him hold. Supposedly there should be a tool here to help you pull out the eyes, but as I mentioned, it's very hard to take it off. Oh yeah, it's gone. Or I don't know if it's gone or we don't have it. But here we have. Let me just scratch my arm. Have Spider-Man. Actually, to be honest with you, at first I was like, "Oof, it looks horrendous." It looks too many parts, too many cuts and all. But that's neither here or there. Once I got him, I was like, oh my god, this is a perfect representation of Spider-Man. Let me just try to change the lighting. Are you able to see it much better this way? No, you can't. Neither am I. But there we go. Here is Spider-Man with all his glory. Anyway, let me just remove this. Try to do some stuff. So in here, as you can see, there is the spider logo. Okay, yeah, like the spider logo there. Supposedly it's removable. I'll try to pry it out. But I don't have a long fingernail right now, or except for this one, of course. Let's try to pull it out. Try it from under. This is one of the trickier parts. Actually, I'll be straightforward. The other figure that I got here, this is the same problem that he got, and I am not gonna try that at all. So there we go. We are able to remove it. Let's try the stand thing first. Let's see if I will be able to put it there. Hey, come on. Okay, 1 second, guys. I'm trying to figure it out. We're doing it off the fly, you know. We're trying to figure it out right now because I have not tried this for over 2 months that I got this guy. I have not tried this at all. Okay, there we go. So that is how it will look. And then I got a Revel check Captain America, so we got the stand. So supposedly it will look like that. But it came off. I wasn't able to plug it correctly or properly or there we go. And that's the same problem with the bag. It will not stay there. As I've said, guys, this is a knockoff, so most of the things that you expect from a original figure, you won't get. So there we go. It's like, oh, I'm flying. I got stabbed. Something like that. Anyway, it's neither here or there. Let's put it back here. Okay, sorry about that. My review station is really just a computer table with all this stuff just crammed in. Just crammed in. So here is the backpack. As I've said, it's cool. It's cool, but you will have to finagle. Have to wrestle with it in order for you to get things done. Let me just check here. Hey, dude, come on. It works when it works. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Okay, there we go. So it will plug into the back, but unfortunately, it wouldn't plug here. And the side peg. Let's try to do it on camera. Maybe you will embarrass me. Okay, it does work a bit. But see, once I move the arm, it will actually, you know, be off again. But and it will actually impede the articulation. It will actually hinder the articulation. But once it's there, once you put it there, once you want to post it like that forever, it will look cool. Like, hey, May, I won't be home. Like, there. It looks cool. And then, haven't tried it yet, so I don't know. This is how you remove it. There we go. One hand off. Another hand in. And as I've said, I haven't tried it, but that's how you remove the hand. And this one, sorry guys if I sound struggling in the video. I am struggling. I am struggling. So that is how it looks when you interchange the hand. It's hard. It's really hard, but just for the sake of this video, I'm doing it for you guys. But anyway, that's how it looks. Let's try to put the phone on. It doesn't have any tab or anything, but friction will do the thing, do its thing. Let's just see here, and it's actually shaped as if he is holding his phone. And again, guys, we're doing it live on the not really live, but I'm recording it as we go. So that is how it will look when you put his phone on. Like, yeah. Hey, May, what were you asking again? Eggs? Yeah, I can't hear you. With all the superhero I'm doing right now. But that's how it looks. And sorry there. It's actually kind of hard when you actually do it over the phone. Like, I'm just using a cell phone recording this. And it's kind of hard doing it over here. And let's just remove this again. I hope I don't break it. I hope I don't break it. Please don't break on me. Because although you have some imperfections and all, I really like you. And let's just put in the fisted hands again. Ah! There you go. And I'm not gonna remove this, guys, because I am really not comfortable having him wear the backpack. Well, the tiny part on his back is actually down there. We might lose it, to be honest. Over the years that I'm actually collecting toys, I lost those tiny parts, and it's not cheap to like look for a replacement. Sometimes you don't find the replacement, you have to improvise. And the eyes, I'll just check if I will. And no, I have not removed the scotch tape yet, the tape. And then oh, I forgot. Sorry guy, I forgot. I'm so sorry. Let's just try out the short one. So this is how it will look. And again, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm doing it impromptu. Okay, there we go. It should be the tripping hands, but that is how it will look when you put the webbing on. Can you see it? There we go. It squirted out his wrist. Like, too much force. I wonder if that happens to him whenever he's punching an enemy. Like, the web shooter gets pressed. But as I mentioned, guys, I don't take those out of the box because of the fact that I'm afraid to lose them. Although this one is actually really affordable. I don't want to say cheap. This is really affordable. But when you love something, when you're actually that kind of a collector who one, it gets irritated whenever he lost something. And two, he's a cheap butt like me. Things are really, we tend to not overdo things. We keep things as is. And why are you off focus? Yeah, it should be there. And guys, guess what? I found the picky thingy. But anyway, I'll just demonstrate how you remove the ice. So what you do here is that you actually, I could remove the head, but I don't want to. And that pick thing, what you do is you press the plastic inwards or in the inside of the head, and then pop this thing off. But what I tend to do, just for fun actually, I don't really want to remove the ice here. I mean, I don't interchange them, to be honest. Okay, I can't find any spot that I could. Okay, there we go. Um, you pry it off like that, and this is how it looks inside without the ice. And there's a socket there where you can actually plug in the ice, and this is how it looks outside. And then, as I've mentioned, there's interchangeable parts there or ice there. Let me just put it back here, guys. Just bear with me, because as I mentioned, we're doing it off the fly. No cuts, no anything, just off the fly like that. Impromptu, as I call it. So the alternate eyes are these wider eyes and squinty eyes. But due to them being so small, I didn't take them out from the blister pack here, the plastic that it came with. So let's talk about Spider-Man. Going back to Spider-Man, his articulation. As I mentioned, I was turned off before seeing how he is articulated, the cuts, everything. I was so turned off. I was saying, no, I will get the Mayfex one, even though it's gonna be KO. I'll get the Mayfex one. And then I found this like around 500 pesos, plus shipping, of course. So like roughly around 6. But I was like, oh my god, this is so cheap. I could try this, and then if I didn't like it, then I'll just buy the Mayfex or Mafex one. The Mafex one, guys, it looks, or the way he's built is that this particular part is actually made out of soft rubber. So unlike this guys, he doesn't look like he's wearing a thong. This guy, oh yeah. Oh yeah, sexy butt. So, but anyway, yeah. But once I got my hands on this particular figure, I was like, okay. Aesthetics wise, it does look like he's just a hodgepodge of parts and everything. But the more I play with him, the more I realize that, hey, it doesn't look bad. Or, yeah, it's good, it's good. It captured the Spider-Man-ish vibes of the Tom Holland version. But, yep, there we go. Articulation wise, his head is in a ball joint, dumbbell joint. Let me see if I can remove this. No, I can't. I don't want to force it. I don't want to break it. Although it's affordable, I really want to keep it as is. So it can look left, right, a little bit of up, and then down. And then on the neck portion, there's a ball joint there as well. So it will actually move. It will actually tilt left or right. Left, right. Left on his end, right on my hand, and then right. With both of it being moved, you can make him look down this much, and then up this much. Not much, but yeah, it's still there. Still there. And then his arm is in a weird swivel. mechanic. So what you will see is that it barely moves. Like, let me just showcase it to you. It barely moves in and out, but it's in a joint. It can move its arm this much. Actually, with the left arm, it's no problemo. With the right, I have to actually really like look for the center of it. So he will raise his arms that much. Oh, would you look at that? But at first, I got some chewing here. I have to remove it and then like really work on it if I wanted to make him like make a T pose. Voila. Oh wait. Voila. And then, as I've said, it's in a weird joint in here that will serve as its actual bicep swivel. Butterfly joint that will go out this far. Wait, this far. And then forward this much. And what's cool about it is that they've actually sculpted it as well. It doesn't hit the mark, but it's there. It's there. It's manageable. Again, cool spider emblem on the back. Crunch forward and then back some. Yeah, squeaky joint. Tilt just a small amount. Actually, it's not there, but it will actually move a little. Yeah. Ugh, God. So there, since it's actually not an original tendency, it's falling apart that much. And then with the waist, or sorry, diaphragm, it will actually turn side to side, tilt some, and then waist it will actually bend this much. Back just a little, and when you actually bend it forward, there's a plastic in here or a part in here with the belt joint. It's actually the belt joint is a separate piece, but when you do it like this, it will actually have this effect that will actually make you think, oh, it's not breaking off. But actually, if you will remove it, it's a separate piece. And guys, I'm doing it with Spider-Man because his parts are actually really removable on my end. I used to play with him, wherein most of his parts are just getting separated. If you're not careful, like some reviewers here will actually play with him, and then it's actually not working. It's actually falling apart. Yes, it's falling apart, but if you're not careful, then you'll break it. If you're that kind of a collector who is actually playing with it and knows that it's a very delicate figure, cares about the bucks that we're paying. I'm not shitting on anyone, or not actually bad mouthing anyone, but again, the idea is you take care of your toys. You collect them, you take care of your toys. Is it worth your buck? If you're a cheap collector like me, yes. Is it durable? Depends on your handling. If you're really rough on it, then yes, you will break it immediately. Should you be like, oh, okay, should I play like really rough with these toys? It's your money. One, two, it's really not advisable, but again, it depends on you. It depends on how you actually play with your stuff. So let's go back to your articulation. One moment. Sorry. Double jointed elbows that will go beyond 90. Like, oh my god, it's Skrillex! Oh my god! Okay, enough of that. And then the wrist will actually go in. It will actually rotate or go in and out. Depending on your configuration, it will also will go up and down. Sorry, let me just clear my throat, guys. Sorry about that. This is not what you think. This is not Rona. Anyway, if you will notice, the web shooter is a separate part here. And then let's go to the legs. And as I mentioned, this initially turned me off. As most reviewers said or pointed out, he got this butt flap that will shift whenever you move his legs. I now understand why they made this, because he will kick this far, guys. If you actually push it, he will kick this far. With a solid piece, if they made it solid in here, it will hinder the articulation. And we know Spider-Man is a very flexible person or character, anyway. So if they did that, it will actually hinder the articulation. And now, I just accepted that he looks like he's wearing a thong, as mentioned. But initially, I was really turned off, and I was like, I'm not gonna buy that thing ever. But here we are, reviewing the stuff. And then his legs will kick this far, normal configuration. It will kick this far. Side, wait, just give me a second. Side, and then back. I don't know who in the right mind or who in the right physicality could do this, but hey, it's doable. He's able to kick his back, to be honest, not his butt, but his back. And then there's a very minimal thigh swivel here, just to give him some possibility, but it's not like Marvel Legends crazy articulation. And then double jointed knees. His feet will actually go down, go up, ankle rockers, and then there's this articulation wherein you can twist it like that. I broke my leg, my ankle, my foot, whatever, for optimum possibility. Like, oh my god, oh, I'm so drunk. And then what's fun with this one is that he got toe articulation. One of the figures that we're going to be reviewing, I'll excuse myself for that one. I will not demonstrate the toe articulation on that figure because that's one of her weak spots. Oh god, I just gave it away. It's a her. Anyway, it's neither here or there. If you can afford, or you will be able to find the Mayfix one or the Far From Home black suit Spidey, that's good. But if you're in a budget like me, like myself, and you're okay with this KO, go ahead, buy this figure. Would I recommend it? Definitely. If you're a SHFiguarts or 6-inch collector, if you have the budget, go ahead, buy the original, support the original. I am always a supporter of the originals. All my Marvel, not all, but 99.9% of my Marvel Universe toys are all original. I can say the only KO that I got for that wave or that line is Deadpool, because Deadpool is really hard to come by. An original Marvel Universe Deadpool will cost you 1,500 Philippine pesos. So if you find a Deadpool that is not 1,500, then you're lucky. For me, I had to get that because I didn't have a choice. Really wanted a Deadpool in my collection, but it's neither here or there. This is once again the Spider-Man Homecoming SHFiguarts knockoff toy. So what do you think about it? Sorry about that. So what do you think about the review? Still clumsy, still off. I'll just put this thing on the side. Okay, sorry about that. So what do you think about the review? What do you think about the toy? What do you think about me rambling all the time this long? What do you want to see next? Please comment, share, and like the video. If you're not yet subscribed, please do so. Share it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever other social media you have. But please support the channel. Please subscribe, and please visit The Urban in Facebook. Here again, Niv, ending this long ass video. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Bye for now. See you soon, guys. Bye bye.